Alright, welcome back everyone. Yesterday we completed the main campaign of The Root Trees Are Dead. A couple of things before I get started and hit the new game button with a Roottreemania DLC. I do want to rant about a couple of things. First, I currently have a very high opinion of this video game. Recency bias, maybe, but off the top of my head, I honestly think this might make my top 20, which is kind of crazy. And it's in part because I really enjoyed the main game, but I really enjoyed the ending and the plot twist and all of that. So we'll see. Hopefully Roottreemania lives up to the main game. I heard that it was a bit harder. We shall see. Secondly, and this is a FYI, I am going to get a better mic, okay? So those of you who have suffered through the original MP and may be suffering right now from the bad mic, it's coming. It'll be a better one. Well, you are going to have to suffer for a few more episodes with this current one. And lastly, before I hit new game, we're nearly there, I'm going to do a quick spoiler cast overview of what I missed in the main campaign during my run. I did check this offline, grabbed a couple of missed achievements, and I wanted to see what pieces of evidence I had missed. It turns out I didn't miss all that much, but some of what I missed was pretty significant, and the fact that I was able to nonetheless complete 99% of the game. I mean, I got everything except that one picture right, whilst still missing these few pieces of evidence, is kind of amazing. It's a really well thought out puzzle game. So this is the main campaign. Spoiler cast moment. What I had missed is this, the main campaign. I'm kicking myself for this because I thought I had tried it. Looking up this guy in Business Watch, I really thought that was something I had tried and had failed, not returned no results, and therefore I didn't try it again or anything. In my mind, it led nowhere. I don't know how I messed it up. Maybe I just mistakenly thought I tried, or maybe I misclicked and picked the wrong periodical. I don't know. Whatever. And other than that, the only other piece of evidence I had missed was this song. I'm not sure how I missed it. I must have had a brain dead moment. The name was clearly stated on the page about the band, so I should have found it, but whatever. And then it was this. In fact, there were two things. So the original advert for the 5 pieces, which clearly mentions EC and CE and those abbreviations, so that was simplified my thought process at the end of the run quite a bit. And then the fact that the next advert does not mention EC is strong, and which I also hadn't found. So both of these. And the reason is because I currently still have no idea how you're supposed to find this book name and this author name. I don't know, and I'm not gonna research it much further, but these were strong hints, so I don't know how well they were hidden. The other part where I was really blind is in Lauren's second book, Names. there is a section at the bottom, and I can't believe I missed this. I spent 20 minutes hesitating on this guy's name, but she clearly mentioned, I remember once receiving certified mail for Edward Clancy Roottree. I mean, it's right there in black and white, right? So how did I miss it? Anyway, enough ranting about my own stupidity and enough talking about the main campaign. We are here for Roottreemania. I'll probably put a timestamp on the VOD so you can skip that. Let me therefore say save and quit. Hit new game, Roottreemania. Find out what happens to the infamous family in a whole new mystery. So my guess is this is after the fallout. Sam has released her book. There was a media circus about it, and this tells us, I don't know, let's see. No? The spoiler unlocked content which you started happening. I'm unsure what they mean by unlocked content. I mean, I'm 100% on the main campaign, right? So it's gotta be okay. Choose a save slot. I will save over in slot 2. Yeah, delete the save for sure. Who's that? Oh, that's Clark.
I'm Clark. Probably not who you expected to be knocking, but life's funny sometimes.
Yeah, it's just like a weird 2D rendition. The art style is weird.
You've done well staying anonymous. It took us a while to track you down.
Oh.
A lot has happened in the last year.
1 year.
Far too much of it public. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes, too. I never wanted to be president. I'm not great with stress.
Clark is president now. That's him. My mother's... Oh, Lauren's not doing good.
I'm rambling. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because part of the fallout of Sam's book is that everyone's coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, fallout of Sam's book.
Now that it's public knowledge, the Clancy Trust covers any Roottree despite their history with us. A lot of potential cousins have surfaced.
Oh, we are extending the tree.
You may have seen that man on the cover of News Time. It was a disaster for us.
No, I haven't. Thank you for the first clue.
And then Miracle went and made it all about himself.
Which miracle?
The long and short of it is, a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helping some of them.
Yeah, Sam would side with the outsiders, huh?
But she's not really going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls from anyone in the family.
Really? Mm.
I let it slip through a mutual friend that I found you.
I mean,
stopping in.
I knew she had... She was angry at the Five Pieces generation with good reason, which leads me to think that that generation might deserve the nickname of the Five Pieces of Shit. But yeah, I mean, the way they just hid the very existence of one of their own siblings from all of their children is insane. Anyway, I need to slip through a music friend, so I'm surprised that Sam would be uncooperative with the younger generations. I mean, surely all the Five Pieces are gone now, aren't they? Maybe some of them are still alive. But they must be incredibly old, if that's the case. I don't know. This does take place only in 1998, right? 1999 now, right? Let's do stopping in.
It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out to you. You can let her know I'm on her side. In the meantime, if you're willing, I can share our files with you. Pass them along to Sam if she reaches out. I'm genuinely hoping she'll realize I'm an ally.
But are you, though? Because you're not the most decisive person if we go by the bit of the rules. Well, whatever.
To each their own.
You're older now, so feel free to do your research. Well, obviously. And he's gone. Okay. First, we look around the place for what's new. Is it the same pair of shoes in exactly the same spot? I don't know. Same poster. Same Montjoys. Same Riot Grill. Same window, same rain. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let me go back. Same desk, same everything. Oh, wait. Oh, you can play around with the radio. Oh, you can adjust the volume here. I didn't even notice that at all in my initial playthrough. Books, I wonder if this is new. Or if I missed it. So wait, Alphabet Davis, Secret Searcher. Alphabet Davis. Oh, he's like a Sherlock Holmes of this universe. Reverses. Alphabet Davis ends and beginnings a young alphabet adventure. Davis in the erased name of the Genesis. And a family doku. That's pretty much what we're playing now with it. Anything else clickable? Only the evidence bit. I'll look at that first, why not? This is the summary of what happened. Clark Raffatilla, current president of the Roottreemania Candy Company. Multiple people have come out of the woodwork. Oh, I wonder if... Oh god. I don't suppose anybody familiar with the game can answer this. I'm gonna need to Google something quickly. The way it said it will spoil the unlocked content. Surely not. I'm going to assume that my paranoia is wrong and I don't need to start the Roottreemania campaign over my old completed save. But, you know what? Out of sheer paranoia, I'm going to do it anyway. Because of that message that said it will spoil unlocked content. So let me use a save where I have everything unlocked. Just this save. Yes, delete the save. It's fine. I've played the game, I know. Done. So let's skip through this. And now we are back exactly where we were, so that's okay. Okay. Today is August the 3rd, 1999. It has been 8 months since you helped Sam Matson with research necessary for her book. She was true to her word and paid you an incredibly large sum of money. Okay. Okay, so a bunch of stuff happened. Sam Matson's book, released in February. It was a bestseller for a few months. Carl had not yet been replaced. Okay, so Carl, Clark took over later. So she didn't wait very long after the plane crash. 2 months. But honestly, considering the content of the book, can't hold it against her. Master Roottreemania Company. I mean, a guy who's long dead was an asshole, and most of his sons and daughters also, to a lesser degree, but still. It doesn't really speak anything to the current leadership of the company, so you're going to have bad press, but it shouldn't be a catastrophe. Clark and welcomes Sam Matson to the family officially. Yeah, he'd better. Changes to the Clouncid Trust, what? I'm highlighting this. I'll Google this stuff later. 5 billion. You better be, because if he's not, that's a lawsuit. I guess maybe the name is too generic, 5 pieces. So yeah, maybe not. Still, I would assume that it's definitely trademarkable. Only notable person is the only notable person on the updated tree. Interesting. Roottreemania. Oh. Publicly and vehemently denied that 5 pieces were the root tree. Miracle. The OG? So he is still alive? I mean, out of all the 5 pieces, he would be the one still alive, right? He was the youngest by like 20 years or so. So, yeah. To do a DNA test, The test proved he was a root tree. Okay, I get it. So he is interesting. That's one way to make a DLC for your game. Anonymous and Jane Doe Roottreemania. Let me highlight this. Jane Doe Roottreemania. That is a lot of stuff to catch up on. That's cool. An anonymous woman appeared in interviews with her face and voice disguised. She claimed that her affair with the Roottreemania led to the birth of her daughter, aka Jane Doe Roottreemania. If true, this would make her daughter yet another secret Roottreemania and therefore entitled to a share of the Clouncid Trust. This would turn out to be the last chapter in the Roottreemania saga. Oh. How much did they cut 5 pieces in nearly every second where began to turn? Oh. Her daughter was not a Roottreemania. Okay, so there was a bit of hubbub. And the second lady may have been I mean, that is weird, right? Some people can be pretty stupid sometimes, but you had to know that there would be a DNA test. You had to know if your claim was to get anywhere. So either she did it just for the temporary press, thinking that bad press is still press. I forget what the expression is. Bad publicity is still publicity, right? Or she genuinely thought her daughter would come up positive. Has to be one of the two. Huh. Okay, that's it for this piece of evidence. Let's check the next one. Oh, that's interesting. 8, even though it's called previously under Roottreemania, so I would assume it's just a summary. Let's see. I'm gonna gloss through it for now. Is it recommended? Will contain red herrings. Oh. That is evil. All evidence from before still available. Any searches that do not lead to new information still function as they did during your first investigation. So I think it was a good idea to restart over my old save. Oh, okay. It does look like some stuff does carry over. Sorry, that's bad grammar, but whatever. Roottreemania Candy Company was founded by Eliza. Yes, we know this. Thank you. Most of the action took place in around Butler County, Pennsylvania. Was this known? That part? Butler County, sure. But the fact that Butler County is in Pennsylvania? Oh, or maybe Butler County actually exists for real. I never even considered that possibility. I always assumed. 1, 2, 3. Assumed it was a made-up county. Sorry, I'm not familiar with Pennsylvania. I'm not a US resident. I know most of the states' names, but that's about it. Counties, no thank you. Where the company was initially located, Elias, Card and Rainer. On the cover of magazines, yes. Okay. Yes, that is true. Yes. That is not true. Oh, I also figured out that November was actually really easy to name. Because on the picture of that generation, there is only one child, and at the back, there are all the signatures, and a line that just completely flew by my brain says there's also a scrolled bad signature of a child, and it says November. So obviously that was her. Yeah, her occupation could be found via Brian Jones' company website. No, I got her occupation from Lauren's diary. So that is wrong. Yeah. The process of elimination, but she clearly said there was a dancer, and she was the only slot available. So this is not true. Robbie, I did not know that. Well, She called Brother Trouble till Robbie embezzled money and fled to Paris. Really? Oh, there may be more evidence I missed then. I didn't know that. Ron and successfully tried to have Robbie removed from the Closet Trust. Excuse me? I had that completely wrong. I thought Ron sued to get Sam removed from the Closet Trust because she was born out of wedlock. And I had absolutely no idea Robbie was born out of wedlock. Are you seriously telling me that he used out of wedlock as an argument because her parents were his parents were in fact married at the time of conception and divorced before he was born? How the hell does that even count as out of wedlock in your brain? That is stupid. Of Ron, I mean. It's not necessarily bad riddle design, but yeah. Anyway, I'm learning something here, so this wasn't worthless reading this. Sam and her father were ecliptic mentioned in a book about historical letters. There were a few dead ends and red herring. Yes, so red herring was a red herring. Family man. I might have to. Oh no, I can't go back to the main playthrough now, can I? I don't remember this. I don't know if I found it. Caroline modern sculptures were not useful. Nope, but it is a sculpture. It is not meant to be useful. Oh, that is the last line. Okay. Done for this piece of evidence then. Now, why is this word again? Oh, is it because I think okay, wait. To both of you, so wait. Okay, so it's for me and Sam. For Sam and I, sorry. All right. Fair enough. Anything in here that might be useful yet? Oh, this is Pix Pop. Oh. So I have upgraded the PC and we are like 8 months later. Wow. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Then it's time to look at this before I start googling stuff. Oh, there is a top secret. How big is it? Oh my lord. Oh, they put it underneath the main tree. So definitely it was a good idea to do it from the completed save, wasn't it? Okay, nice. So we've got possible infinity, infidelity, 1. The green obviously denotes the root tree. This denotes who it was, who came out of that. Two of them. Oh. Wait. What? This is a little confusing, because I don't know why, in that case, why they would even have this person on the tree. Or that line. The way that this is drawn is unclear. Because if this is the child of these two people, then, you know, you're done. They don't belong on the tree. Unless this is another root tree. We are cooking again. So, first affair, oh dear. Oh Lord. Oh, one person was. Look at this. The first affair, bam. Second affair. Third, fourth, 5. 5 affairs. To someone who was already on there. I'm going to give Clark a break. Oh, I did miss one picture. What? How that's possible? I think they didn't. This wasn't here in the original game, and this only appears now that we are in the DLC, which means there might be more. Yes, there are more. There's one for Zach. This is actually kind of hinting as to who these people might be as well, right? Huh, okay. And there's one for Clark. Oh, there is one for Clark. I was gonna say I'm gonna give Clark a break because he's the one who hired you to fill this in. So maybe he's not on there, in spite of him being clearly the most unfaithful that we know of so far in the family. But maybe he is somewhere on there. I don't know if it's that obvious that he's this guy. That's a little bit far-fetched, but I mean the dates might fit, huh? It might be him. Oh, that's a Roottreemania. Interesting. Or maybe he's playing it like Sam, that he knows some of this already, but he needs verification, like Sam did before. He needs independent verification, so that's why he doesn't give us everything straight away. Guess I'm already aware of this, right? Anyway, maybe not all of it, but most of it. Okay, we are done looking at this tree. So one family tree update here. 1998 family tree update. I mean, it seems clear, no? Oh no, he's Brian Jones. I was gonna say, surely the baby's born now. He was due around Christmas. So the baby is born. So, family tree update would have made sense. Does he count as a root tree? Does he count here? Oh, it just says this person is on the original tree, not necessarily that he's a root tree. So yeah, well, I'm gonna put them. That seems the most obvious. I have no clue about the name though, or the gender. It's going to be Google time, isn't it? It's going to be Google time. Let's go and enjoy the 56k sound. I'm waving my hands like a maestro. You can't see it, but yeah. There we are. The almighty internet. This is new. I did not unlock that in my OG playthrough. Let me dig through my brain, see if I can remember. No, I don't have access to the old history. That is a shame. That is a shame. No, I would need the old history. Ah. I wanted the old article. Oh, Gwyn! Rip Gwyn, R.I.P. Gwyn. R.I.P. Gwyn. Okay, I guess I'll look him up in Business Watch then. That's not what I intended to do, but yeah. Obviously, yeah. Yeah. I want to take over a co-president with Clark. Seemed like it was unpredictable. Okay, so my original intent was what? I got sidetracked, yeah, too. I came here to start googling stuff. The first thing I wanted to Google was Stephanie, right? Stephanie Jones. There we go, Jonesies. Seems Brian Jones has been busy updated. The first is baby photo, thank you, that's what I was after. And the name, give me the name. Her daughter was named after her grandmother. Well, then I have the name. I have my first name. Oh, that's how they do it now. Okay. No. What? Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay, I get it. So they are going to make me hunt. Because the thing that came to mind when they said her grandmother, right, was Caroline. Mother, grandmother. But Caroline isn't here. Oh, maybe it's Carol. And she was born on Christmas. I mean, that's a bit on the nose. But born on Christmas, they call her Carol. Yeah, okay, fine. Named after her grandmother. Yeah, okay. I'll try it. It's unsure, but it's clearly possible, right? And occupation is baby. Up. Give me that picture and give me those pictures. Anything else in here of interest? Not really. Yeah, no, that's Carol Jones. And that is her picture. This is Stephanie. And then she is in politics. Wait. Zero out of 4, that's what I was looking for. So every time you get 4 additional key relatives. So I'm pretty sure about these two. Like I have almost zero doubt. So I need to remember to maybe play around with it a bit when I start getting things I have doubts on. And now I am stuck. I mean, I'm not stuck. There are plenty of stuff to Google, but I am done with that part with my first guess. So, Zach Morden, you have a picture here. You are likely one of these people, aren't you? Let's go down the rabbit hole. Sam Roottreemania. Really? Sam Matson? Alright, give me a copy of the book. Before there we go. Oh, probably just a copy of the cover and a summary. Yeah, alright. Wait. Actually, before I do that, let me finish reading this article, otherwise it'll slip my mind. The other one's in evidence, so there's no way I'll forget. Shot to the shop at this chart. So mixed and it's time on the bestseller. Yeah, so am I, Annie. seemed vindictive. It didn't seem vindictive, it was vindictive, and with good reason. So to Cambridge, all you like. The timing is a bit unfortunate, but it happens. The fallout from the book becomes a statement. I hadn't heard this term before, but I think I have this illness sometimes. Like, do I stream? Do I let stream? Anyway, let's Google it. Hey, why can't I? Oh, because I bookmarked it, it doesn't let me. It's a late night sketch. So what I'm going to do is copy it, look it up here. Oh, hey. Oh, that's new. Oh, wait. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's how you view the version from before the DLC. Okay, but I'm not putting it past them to use that feature for more than that. Show the older version of the page and it will be older than the one I'm currently viewing, but not the original one, like a page from February or March or something. Huh. Anyway, show latest. In this case, it's irrelevant. What I wanted to do is look this up. Oh god. Okay, I'll go back. Let me finish the article, and then I'll go to the other one after. Too many leads to follow right now. The Roottreemania Rift. Let me highlight this. Roottreemania. I've already highlight this. The book re-entered the charts and sold even better than the first time. Wasn't the book what triggered Roottreemania? Oh no, it was that rapper. It was that rapper. I still haven't googled him. God, there are so many things to look up. Oh, we might be here for a while. What time is it? Give me a sec. He's okay. For the first episode, I can continue like a 15 minutes or so. I'll probably continue part 2 after. Let's see. A few months later. Okay, so that is clear. Then, in here, indecisionitis, a disease caused by a popular sketch show. Or Jit together. Yep. Oh no, it's the same page. Okay, thank you. One less. Although, I mean, it is a fake pharmaceutical advertisement, right? So the chances that they will be in the periodicals are very low. Let's see. I am sure this has happened IRL. No, they don't, honey. That's the thing. At least not all of it. I was hoping I would have my full history here, but I don't. So I need the evidence desk. That's a good question. Is there the old evidence anywhere? Show archived evidence. Yeah, it's there. So I can see it. Okay. Right now I don't care about it, but I'm sure I will at some point. Where was I here? After the sketch transition from the restaurant. Okay, so wait, who released the sketch? Oh, okay, I misread this. So it was a sketch, basically taking a jab / poking fun at the Roottreemania leadership. Okay. Could also spread to humans. That's... I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good line. Yeah. Yeah. I like it. It only affects CEOs, but now it is also spreading to humans. I like it. Anyway. The doctor and I can see together affect pharmaceutical drug. Okay. That's not anywhere near as good. Also, they are... What's the timing of that? So I don't know who they're taking a jab at, but I'm assuming it's not actually that relevant. I'm gonna make a note just in case, but I don't think in decision this kit took a jab at either Clark or Ron. I don't think that's relevant, but maybe. Alright, so where were we? No, I did read all of this. This is the next part I wanted to look up. The Roottreemania Rift. There's gotta be something here, right? Let's better search it. Press release. I suppose I should look up the press releases themselves, right? So let me do that after this. It's nice of the dev to clearly put a more than fair amount of effort on a free DLC like this. I don't think the game... I mean, I know the game met with some success, but I don't know if it was that wide. Maybe I'm underestimating how well it sold. Yeah, I agree. It's incredibly well thought out. Like I said, right now I've got a very, very high opinion of this. The second read was emailed to a business team. Look into compensating Mrs. Madsen and her family immediately. What? But she already was. She had not been cut off. The whole thing was that she had been reintegrated into the family and considered part of the root tree. So what are they talking about compensating her and her family? She did this whole thing because she didn't want to be cut off again, or her descendants to be cut off again. So I'm confused about this part. Am I missing something? Or are they just talking about like his compensation for our grandfather being an asshole? You might be right, anyway. That's really not the way I understood it. Okay. I'll take a look at it. I'm trying to figure the whole thing by myself, but yeah. Thanks for trying to clarify. I have doubts about this. The whole thing was that here. Lauren, where was it? On her page about Sam. This is the page. So. Wasn't it the page? Is this a different page? There was a page about this. Is this in her second book? No worries, Jenny. That's a reflex on me. I kind of wary of backseating in general. But in this case, it may have been wise, I don't know. So, let me check. The thing is, this game is so far, at least, so well designed. And that's one of the reasons why I hold it in very high regard, is because in my initial playthrough, I was able to get like 99.99% of everything, even though I did miss several pieces of evidence, and I did misunderstand a couple of things, and still you can get that far. So you can afford to get a few things wrong or misunderstand and still get there, and that's the genius of it, I think. So let me check this part about Sam. Maybe it's this page. Okay, you are correct. So yeah, I missed that. Okay. So it does make sense for them to now. Where is it? This part. So that part does make sense. The compensation does make sense. I was mistaken about this. Okay, so now she is part of the Clancy Trust, essentially. Okay. Fine. Oh yeah, that's why she got all that money. Yeah, that's why she got all that money, and I got all that money, essentially. Okay. Then, companies are taking a detailed step to family to visitors. Make sure nothing like this could ever happen again. Really? Really? How are you going to... I mean, it's unlikely to happen again because hopefully Elias didn't have multiple disowned sons, right? But I mean, others clearly do. I mean, maybe not disowned, but clearly there's another. Oh god. Mark Raffatinaro and John Roottreemania. Ron Roottreemania. Okay, so they were clearly in panic mode. Ron had verified the claims within 3 hours. That I need to note down. Oh, really? Ron verified Sam's claims within 3 hours of the initial press release. It's not... wait. And issued a new press release. So it's not within 3 hours of the book coming out, but it is within 3 hours of the initial press release. So it might have been like I call my grandfather or grandmother, confront them, assuming that said grandfather or grandmother was still alive. Who was that? I think it was the second daughter, right? Yeah, Marguerite. And that's Ron, yeah. So maybe if Marguerite is still alive, he called her and politely asked his grandmother for answers. Next. Oh. New evidence. Give me new evidence. Yeah. In fact, I was on the article. And I need to finish that article. I'll take a break afterwards. It's getting a bit overwhelming. Short break required. I'll cut the first VOD here, actually, most likely. Let me finish this first. Nothing particularly noteworthy here. Okay, so I need a breather. Time is it? Yeah, I'll keep going to part 2 and then go do what I gotta do IRL in like an hour and a half. So, see you in episode 2, everybody. And stream-wise,